Dito ka na ako, Pubi. Tampak ko siguro may dami. Kasi yan natin, sa cellphone ko. Kasi nga, lalagyan ko na ng ads. Yung isa ko yung live ko pala kapon, hindi dinig.
Hindi na?
Hindi ako dinig.
Hindi ako masyadong nakapanood ng YouTube na yun. Itagi kasi nanonood.
Hindi na?
Hindi ako dinig.
Saan lang ba?
Ayan, kaya.
Nag-dated ba
ito na? Share ba?
Dated ba siya? Kaya pala sinag-story yung ipapanood ko.
Grabe. Kahit sa tenga.
Sabi ni Madam Laro, alam ba talaga?
Sobrang ingay, mute na lang natin siguro yung boses. No?
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. In the bit, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told me we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risk it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
But I'm still rowdy. Keep me a book in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telly. I tell her baby she water. These plaques, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live the dream. How could you say that you wanna see me when you ain't in the problems I live? But diamond in the rough, was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Look, got a man, she risk it all for the band. We had
R.I.P. to the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming nothing, playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed. Corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter while I'm sipping. Got me feeling like maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while.
Check, yeah. I'm stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some else, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feels like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game you play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game you play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play.
Are you ready for more events in zero gravity? This weekend, the Concha del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. This event is pretty simple. Dunk the ball and earn rewards. In the city, head to Club 2K for buckets and beats. Then, celebrate the start of the 2022 NBA playoffs by repping your favorite team and earning double XP.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier with the Warriors. And as they...
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Brown. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Curry in at the two guard. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Irving passes to Drummond. He goes up again. The kick out to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. This one for 3. A shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Left side Curry. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8 points. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
And here is KD after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The shot's good from Irving.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Curry. Here's Looney. Right side, Green. Wiggins outside. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Feeds it to Drummond. The kick out to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Dominguez come in for Kevon Looney. And the Nets making a change here as well. Aldridge is checked in. Wiggins kicks to Curry. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Irving.
I tell you, Durant's ability to handle the ball at his size, impossible to stop on the drive once he gets that step on you.
Wiggins against Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. And the shot goes in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Irving looking for an opening. The kick out to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 11 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Right side Durant. Brown outside. Curry against Irving with the drive. Green with the block.
Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa. He checks in for Draymond Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. Gary Payton is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Bielitsa. Poole the pass to Bielitsa. The kick out to Porter. Takes a three. On the pass to Poole. Now the dish to Kuminga. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Oh, Griffin in position, and Griffin slams it in.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside, it's Bielitsa. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 4. Dragic left side. Kicks to Griffin. Dragic dishes to Griffin. Here's Dragic. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Oh, it is indeed. The English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Porter is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Bielitsa in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Oh, Griffin in position. Mills finds Thomas. Nets passing it around. The shot's good from Griffin.
This is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Now, here's Poole. Covered by Mills. And the Warriors miss again. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. To the inside. It's taken away by Peyton. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Poole the pass to Looney, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
Here he goes. Outside for Griffin. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Griffin's got 9.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Bielitsa with the bucket, and the Warriors lead by 4.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
And he drives in. The Warriors pull it in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Poole. Pass to Bielitsa. On the wing, Porter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, set on that screen, easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Wiggins comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Thompson, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. Curry is inside. Covered by Irving. Back to Curry. Down low. Looney kicks to Thompson. It's Curry outside. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
2 minutes.
Curry finds Irving. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Irving's got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's KD. The kick out to Brown. Aldridge trying to break free. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And it's Green slamming it down.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Outside for Durant. It's stolen by Kuminga. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
They get it back. Sharp, the pass to Curry. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Count that one. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attributes. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break. Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Kuminga. Thompson surveying the floor. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches as the first period came to a close. And that'll do it for our half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Brown. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Curry. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And the Nets with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Here's KD. Wiggins with some nice D.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And they take the lead. Curry's got 14.
I mean, there's no way. There's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
And for old school sitters like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy who can clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
Here is Durant, following the score by Golden State. Shot to stop the run, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 7.
Well, that is automatic. Durant, one of the better mid-range shooters in the game.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Thompson. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Skilled and instinctual enough to have the offense run through him. KD has become an expert at passing out of the pick and roll.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Bielitsa misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. Out to Payton. Passes it to Porter. Back to Payton. Wiggins up top. Edwards defending. Griffin with the steal. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. Edwards can't hit. The Warriors leading. The 3 from Poole. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Dragic off the drive. He kicks to Edwards. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Thomas got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Brooklyn. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Poole. From deep. No good that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Dragic off the drive.
Sensational drive from Dragic there, giving the defense only the choice to foul him now.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. No one near Payton as he lets it go. They can't stop the run with that one. The Nets with the lead. And here's Dragic to the left wing. Aldridge inside, guarded by Poole. Aldridge double teamed. Shot clock at 5. Dragic kicks to Mills. Over Wiggins. And again, it's the Nets missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Kuminga, no good. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Mills in the corner. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I see the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
For Peyton. And a change for the Nets. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Goran Dragic.
Coming on to the floor for the Nets.
Knocks it loose. Right side, Green. Good, nice job down low.
Well, Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
The pass to Curry. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Edwards fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Cool with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, that's blocked.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Green with the block.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Lobbed up there for Green. It's stolen by Edwards. A finish, and Aldridge slams it in.
And not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game. Right there, you could see the force that he has.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Nets out in front. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nets leading by 5. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Kuminga. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to KD. Outside Irving. High post, KD. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and then Durant with the jam.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by Curry. Pass to Looney. Kuminga with a wide open look. Rebound, Brooklyn. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here we go, 1-on-1. Curry kicks to Irving. It's Durant on the wing. Over Green. It's stolen by Green. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Curry finds KD. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
KD gets down into the block and little shoulder shimmy and moves away from the defense. No way to get to that shooting window.
Here's Curry. Into the lane. Green kicks to Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's KD. Curry on the wing. Outside Durant. Here's Drummond. Brown wide open. He fires. Let's keep it alive. The kick out to Irving. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor, your Warriors.
Irving against Curry.
Andrew Wiggins.
Lock at 6. Outside Irving. Durant trying to break free. Here's Drummond. Here's Irving. Driving inside. The shot misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Out to Thompson. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moment.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's KD, and KD throws it down.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Green. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters. And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
And you know when you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Curry. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And then Durant with the dunk.
With KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
Thompson for the triple. Kept alive. Green kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside, KD. Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game. He's so hard to guard without fouling.
He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Thompson. It counts. Oh, and that puts the lead to just 5.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Durant attacking. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On its way from Curry for 2. Kicks it out to Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Thompson for 3. Laces one from 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 7. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Next weekend, get ready for vacation days. Aboard the cruise ship, beat 6 teams filled with NBA stars to earn a special prize. Meanwhile, in the city, it's time to conquer the courts, 2-on-2 style. See how your game matches up against some elite NBA duos. That's it for me. Now get out there and get to level 40.
Staples Center and downtown LA are setting for basketball. And let's go.
Brian, as the NBA pivot.
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And for Los Angeles, we've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
James passes to Davis. Fast break, Miami. Here's Butler. And Davis with the block.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Butler against James. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Out to Lowry. Shoots over Westbrook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps,
Even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Robinson in the post. Goes back up. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. The three, James. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
James passes to Johnson. Westbrook outside. James with the ball. There's the drive. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Westbrook against Lowry. Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. Now here is James. Over Butler. James can't get that one to fall. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Butler with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Adebayo. Good work defensively by James.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Lowry finds Adebayo. Lowry against Westbrook. The shot's good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside for Davis. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their last encounter in Miami.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
For 3, Robinson. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. And it's Westbrook off the drive. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Miami trailing. And it's Lowry penetrating. Hero for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
and just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Well,
we got to do it together. And I think that's...
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Tyler Hero, also Victor Oladipo out there. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
It's Horton Tucker with a drive. It's Monk on the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Clock at 6. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Monk against Hero. Back to Martin. Oladipo outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers trail. From behind the arc. Bradley misses. The Heat shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Oladipo. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Howard. Here's Anthony. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat with the lead.
Los Angeles foul.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
In for the Heat.
Left side Butler. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Martin with the bucket.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Howard. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give them that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening, it capitalizes.
The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Martin. Hero for 3. The Heat rebound, and they'll get another chance. And here's Butler outside. LeBron with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Bradley. James outside, back to Westbrook. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Pass to Davis. Hey, puts up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Tipped. Inside. And they're pushing it up. And here they go. The open shot by James. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot. But many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Good on the second one.
getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. And he gets the bucket.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in, and Tucker gets it to go.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Westbrook finds Davis. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Butler with the ball. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, an often unsung trait of his.
And the first half now in the books.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson. Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's James, and here's Davis. Now James. He has 7. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lowry. Butler against Johnson. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Westbrook outside. Here's Johnson. Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Butler off the drive. To the paint. Driving to the basket, and he lobs it up. James with the block.
Boy, a superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Hero on the wing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Martin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Heat lead by 9.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Bradley, that's good.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And there's the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got his third basket on the night right there.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to Adebayo. Westbrook against Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Releases from 15. Rebound, the Lakers.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Westbrook.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Pass to Bradley. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bradley's got 7 points for the quarter. The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Throws it up high. And Davis slams it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Here's Hero. And he can't bank that one in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Bradley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Horton Tucker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Horton Tucker's got 5 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the middle. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 1. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Heat out in front. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
First quarter's behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Duncan Robinson. P.J. Tucker is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the point. Butler passes to Oladipo. That shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Miami trailing. Now here's Butler. To the inside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. He's guarded by Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Anthony.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. He didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. Lowry, he's checked in for Miami.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Stolen by Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And it's good. 2 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And it's Butler off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
And stolen by Adebayo. Driving inside to the paint. Outside for Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson on the wing from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Back to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. James against Robinson. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Miami calls timeout. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really A level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys.
Allie, thank you. James against Butler. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
James against Butler. James passes to Davis. And no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Lowry, good.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a game.
James goes in. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game for Miami. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And they're on the run. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Lowry. Butler against Westbrook. Takes it inside. Butler can't get it to go. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And it's James with the jam.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Davis. It's a one-on-one situation. That one is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
James against Butler. Double team on James. Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. And again, the Lakers, no good. Fast break, Miami. Hero outside. And here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Oh, my! What a shot!
Can you say cool customer? Lowry's poise helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie.
till it ain't. Things will never be the same. Never be the same again.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
You know, we're just a week into Season 6, and I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of everything new in the game.
There's so much going on, and for my team fans, there are a ton of new cards up for grabs. Here are Brian and Sasha with a new event series called Player a Day.
Wait, did you say...
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on GA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
But if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Phoenix with the ball. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, you know, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Booker. Bridges passes to Crowder. And Booker kicks to Paul. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Exceptional instincts from the clever guard, Paul. I mean, reading the D, making the right pass.
Tatum down low. He's against Bridges. Nobody near Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Booker outside. Lobs it up for Crowder. Rocket 6. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum passes to Smart. Tatum against Crowder. Shot from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Derek White's checked in for Tatum. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Going inside, and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
White up top, defended by Crowder. Loads it up for Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Booker. Drives to the hoop, And the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Brown following the score by Phoenix. Outside, Smart. Horford against Crowder. To the middle. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford looks so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the drive. Good on the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For the three. And no good that time.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brown against Crowder. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams trying to break free. Inside. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's White on the wing. Outside, Smart. Over Paul. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Carves out position, holds his ground, makes it an easy call for the ref.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Then for the Celtics, Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Now, here's Shamet after Jaylen Brown's miss. Craig finds McGee. Brown outside. Back to White. Brown outside. Out of bounds. They go to the Suns. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston.
Daniel Tice.
Suns leading by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Craig. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brown the pass to Tice. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
Chalk up 2 there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Kane kicks to Shamet. Kane passes to Shamet. Here's Craig. McGee with it. Over Tice. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team. It's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston, Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. The shot by Johnson, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Tatum. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now here's Payne. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. They get it again. McGee, the pass to Johnson. No good with the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now here's Tatum. It's White on the wing. Tatum kicks to Tice. Out to White. Tatum on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his knees. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. So it's Phoenix now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Paul penetrating.
Cutting the D to strands in the pick and roll. That's Chris Paul with a beautiful dish.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
Well, he can play the 4 or the 5, and, you know, he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there, and defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Now, here's Tatum. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Tatum passes to Williams. Bridges with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams kicks to Tatum. Over Booker. Tatum no good.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Booker looking around. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And now, the first time out call here for Boston.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Tatum. Count it. Williams has got 6.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
and no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Brown against Bridges. Brown down low. And Williams is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford against Paul. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Williams dishes to Brown. 3 seconds left and finished off by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of JONEL Brown in the house. This is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
And that can. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have an 8-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix? And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for the speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brown outside. Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
I love Tatum's use of the pick that time. I mean, the extra room was all he needed to take a confident shot.
Kicks it out to Booker. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Horford with it. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Paul. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ayton, yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Down low. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And it's Torrey Craig in for Bridges. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Marcus Smart.
Wow, I am more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran's move.
Suns leading by 10. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Paul following the bucket by the Celtics. McGee trying to break free. And Chris Paul gets the 3. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
We've talked about the increase in Paul's range over the years. I mean, he couldn't be more confident in his shot right now.
The pass to McGee. Paul outside. Back to McGee. Rebound Boston. Tice has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to White. It's up a 3. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Phoenix leading by 13.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
No good from outside.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
White wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Phoenix, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Landry Shamet's checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Boston also with the sub. Richards checked in. McGee with the block. Tice passes to Brown. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 points so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. McGee inside. Defended by Tice. Johnson inside. He's against Williams. Now here's Payne. Defended by Tice. He gets it in there.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
Brown outside. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Goes up on the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And here is Shamet. Bounce pass, Craig. Now McGee. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Jaylen Brown. Smart is out there with Derek White. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Horford in at the power forward position. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Brown against Crowder. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Here's McGee. Ayton trying to break free. McGee's shot is off. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Bridges against White. Outside Crowder. Ayton inside. He's covered by Brown. That one goes in. And the Suns lead by 16.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And finished off by Brown.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Crowder kicks to Payne. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Brown. Bridges with the board. It's tipped. Ayton, the pass to Payne. Bridges outside. He kicks to Payne. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Smart. Williams dishes to White. Brown wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Payne finds Ayton. Here is McGee. Back to Ayton. Shakes him. He lays it in.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 16-point game. White looking around. He takes it in. Rebound by the Suns.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And it's Paul penetrating. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker with it. Williams picks him up, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Smart against Paul. The kick out to Brown. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Gets the front of the rim and out.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. It seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Ayton trying to break free. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges dishes to Booker. The pass to Ayton. Nice hit again. That shot off the mark. Good D by Williams.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for DeAndre Ayton.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And the dunk by Tatum.
Assistant. Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking at the offensive end.
That's a 2 from Paul, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do.
David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, great.
Past time with these other things. Know that you didn't mean to ruin my week. Know what you meant when you said those things. Know you mean well when you say your piece. Know you even though you don't know me. Know you already. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. Searching
And series in my
Well, Allie, it's all you.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. And for the 76ers, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Paul, shot is off. Now Philadelphia with it. Paul with a steal. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Now here's Harden. And he lobs it up top. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Bridges. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket on the night.
I like it. Watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Embiid. Bridges outside. Harden against Paul. Shot clock at 5. He shoots. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And that ties it up.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Harden. To the wing on the left. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. Third is Chris Paul.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Thibault, that's good. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Paul. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Now here's Embiid. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Ayton inside. Embiid's there. Outside Paul. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Oh, there's the alley. And Embiid throws it down.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness there.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Outside Harden. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside, Embiid. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Embiid passes to Harris. Outside for Harden. Pass to Embiid. The three. And it's Embiid again missing. The Suns trailing.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
And they pick up 2.
Well, just such a crafty offensive talent. Devin Booker working the mid-range. What doesn't he do?
Philadelphia calls timeout. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
And your Sixers dancing.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Millsap, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. Green's checked in for Thibault. And Korkmaz is subbed in for James Harden. Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside for Green. Here's Korkmaz. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Outside Craig. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Harden. It's good.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
Craig attacking. And it's Niang with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Can't get it to drop. Here's Shamet. He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More to...
I think I need to